Okay, hello YouTube. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're having a great weekend. My name is Matthew, and this is part two of a series that I started last week on helping you to build your own online business. It is specifically focused on people who are new to the make money online space or people who have not found success previously. And what I really want to do is to help you to get started if you're on a budget, or if you don't have much time. And really, again, it's aimed at people who are not wanting to get rich quick, but wanting to build something sustainable, leveraging the guidance, the expertise of people who have been there and done that for many, many years. And yeah, I will share what has worked for me. I will share what has worked for other people. And again, if you are committed to this, if you are wanting to make a success of this and you're willing to put in the time and put in the effort, then this is a great opportunity for you to get started. Again, disclaimer, please note, I am not here to help you to make six figures in 6 months. I am here to help you start building something sustainable, so that you can reach your goals over a period of time. And I am here to work with you to get moving with this. My hope is that we will be able to connect as you begin to build your business. We'll be able to support one another and help one another succeed. And if we do that, then I feel like my job will be done. So with that said, I'm going to start with a brief overview of what we covered in the previous video. If you haven't seen it yet, I will link it below. But that was really setting the groundwork for what's to come. And we really sort of focused a lot on what the purpose was of this video series. And as I said, my main focus is to help you to build your own online business. And so really thinking about, if I were to get started now, what would I do? What have I learned? What are the things that are important in an online business right now in 2025? If you have a limited budget, how can you get started? What are the best offers to choose and why? What systems are best to use and why? How do you drive traffic to your offer and how do you scale? Because ultimately that is the most important thing, right? You start with, something that you can get started with on a budget. You start earning commissions from that. You have a system that you use to build your business with. You then start driving traffic to your offer. Once you drive traffic, you start earning commissions. You can then put those commissions in to start building and scaling your business so that you can start earning more commissions on autopilot. The important point to note for me here is that the idea is that we would help you to start generating passive income, right? And so what I mean by passive income is ultimately you want to start getting paychecks into your bank account on autopilot without having to do very much at all, right? That is possible, but it does take some initial groundwork. It does take time to build. If you're wanting to earn passive income by pressing a button today and suddenly tomorrow you've got a $5,000 check in your bank account, that's very unlikely to happen, right? So the idea is to provide you with real tangible opportunities and options that you can use to succeed online. And so, yeah, so again, this is for people who are new to internet marketing, who haven't really had success in the past, who are wanting to know how to get started on a budget, and who are willing to put in some time every day. And if you're willing to put in time every day, then you're more than likely going to succeed. And again, my focus is on providing you with the guidance that I can to help you get started, which means that I am offering completely free guidance. You can email me at any point in time. I will happily help. I am not here to sell you a $2,500 coaching product. I am not here to try and upsell you something. And this video is a way to get you to buy something bigger and greater, right? I'm here to help you succeed in whatever way that I can. And I think that that's important. We went through some of the challenges that we're faced with starting an online business in 2025. I think one of the biggest ones is the oversaturation. So when there is a popular program that is found or a program that works, it very quickly becomes saturated. And so the challenge is, how do you stand out? What are the things that you need to do to be able to stand out, to be able to succeed in those opportunities, given the fact that so many people are wanting to succeed with that one too, right? So that's the big one for me. And so again, here is our focus. You can expect to walk away with a sustainable, profitable business model. You can expect to walk away with a system to help you to manage your business, emails to send to your list, and ways that you can continue to grow and scale. And so step one was, I asked you guys to sign up for a free Leads Leap account. We will come back to that at a later point, but Leads Leap is the system that we're going to use, or one of the two systems that we're going to use to manage our business and to be able to send emails to our leads, and to be able to do so on a budget, right? Now, you can sign up with a free Leads Leap account. I would recommend the pro version, which means that I would recommend, that is a $27 once-off payment, and then, or $27 recurring payment. But if you sign up within a few days of joining, I think you'll get it for $23. So you'll get a bit of a discount. But there is so much value with the free version. And if you were to get yourself an autoresponder at some point, not Leads Leap has its own built-in autoresponder, you would be paying probably more than that, within a couple of months. So I would recommend Leads Leap to get started for sure. There is a page builder. There are opportunities to promote your offers within Leads Leap. You have rotators. You've got all sorts of things in there. So it's definitely worth it. Okay. So that's where we are. That's a bit of a recap on the first video. Now, the second video, we're going to be focusing a bit more on identifying how our business is going to operate. Now, when I say that, we're going to be focusing on identifying what type of offers do we want within our business. So what are the things that we're looking for from the businesses that we choose to enable us to be able to create the type of business that we want, right? What type of companies do we want? And what parameters do we want to set for choosing our offers? And how do we create passive income from those? Okay. Now, the first thing that I'm going to say to you is that we're going to be using a model where we have multiple different business opportunities that we're going to put into a single system, right? The idea behind that is very, very simple, right? If you're having multiple business opportunities, and I come into your business and I am looking for one business, right? And I only want to find, let's say I only want to join, or I only can join one business. At least I have the option of 5, right? And I can choose one of those to start building and scaling. The other option is I'm going to come in and I want multiple income streams too, and I join all 5, and then I get commission from all 5 of those businesses, right? So that, for me, the idea of multiple income streams is incredibly powerful, and in 2025, I think it's incredibly important. If you're going to put all of your eggs in one basket and then that basket breaks, all of the eggs are going to break, right? But if you put your eggs across 3 or 4 different baskets and one of the baskets break, well, then you're only going to have like a couple of eggs that are going to break, right? Or one egg that breaks, or whatever the case may be. You get my analogy. But so you need to diversify, and you need to have options to be able to make sure that your income is sustainable. Just imagine you're earning $3,000 from one business, right, every month, and then that business suddenly disappears, which is possible. Now you don't have income from anywhere, and you don't have another option. You have to start from scratch again. But if you can build everything from the ground up with 3 or 4 or 5 different companies, then if one of them disappears or breaks down or becomes oversaturated and now suddenly it's difficult to earn as much as you were previously, you at least have other options, right? So that is why it's important. So we want companies that are going to fit into this ecosystem, right? Which probably means we're not going to be choosing $500 a month companies, right? Or $500 once-off payment companies, right? Because those are going to be too expensive, and they're not going to be sustainable, right? So we're going to be looking at low cost or low entry point companies for sure. what parameters do we want to set for choosing our offers? Well, we're looking again for companies that are going to fit into this ecosystem. The other thing that I find is really, really important is if we have multiple companies, we want them to kind of speak to one another, right? We don't want to just take 5 random offers and then all of a sudden we we have these 5 random companies and nobody quite understands how they fit together. So one of the dangers of having multiple income streams is if you have 5 companies, for example, and none of them speak to each other, the people that join are like, that doesn't make sense. Why are we choosing these companies? Like, why are we doing 5 companies that are so completely different from one another, right? So what we want to do is we want to have things like, maybe there is a network marketing company, and then at the same time, maybe there is a earn while you learn type of company. So one that is really like based on helping you to succeed online, that gives you really great cost-effective training, right? Maybe there's another one that is based on like completely passive income, whatever it might be. Like you want them to kind of talk to one another, right? And be focused on similar things. So that for me is really, really important. And then how do we create passive income? What are the keys to creating passive income with these type of business models? Well, again, like for me, the idea of passive income is, can you spend a limited amount of time every single week on your business and your business just keeps growing? The idea with passive income is to start building teams and to start building and scaling teams of people under you that are going to keep building and scaling for you, right? And so that becomes really important. And by promoting systems as well, which is what we're going to get to, by promoting systems, if you have a system that like is doing all the work for you and promoting the companies for you, that's how passive income is going to generate, right? So, but we'll get to that at a later point. Now, let's go to, so we're going to be choosing multiple companies, and I'm going to start today with an introduction to the first company. And the first company that we're choosing is OLSP by Wayne Crowe. And I'm going to be going to that company right now. I'm going to be giving you an introduction to it. Right. Let me get out of that. There we go. So here is OLSP by Wayne Crowe. And this is a system that is incredibly powerful. The first thing is, it is very inexpensive to join. It's a once-off $7 payment to join. It's called the Mega Link. That is what you will join. And this is the page that you will see when you join. If you go down, you'll see it is just $7 to get started, right? And the big thing is it allows you to earn from multiple streams of income. So someone joins with this $7 Mega Link, and people join a complete ecosystem of opportunities that they can subscribe to. And if they join, any of those opportunities once they've joined the Mega Link, then you will get commission from it, right? Look, if I just go here and I show you. So if I go to the affiliate center quickly, all of these opportunities and links over here are opportunities for you to earn income, right? So if someone joins any one of these opportunities under your link, then you will get commission for it. So it's really powerful. And again, you just think about it, you're only joining for $7. So that's number one, is the low entry point, right? The second thing that makes it really great is there are some really super easy ways to earn commission with this system. So I'm going to go through a couple of them here. So the first option is you get to earn from something called Comment Dominator Pro. And if I go here, so this is basically where you will earn commission from commenting on posts within their Facebook group, right? So what will happen is if there are comments to comment on, you will see it pop up here, and you'll be able to go and reply on that Facebook post, and then you'll send proof on the group, and it'll come up and it'll look like this. You see, so I've got 2 that are pending, waiting for commission. I've just had 2 approved for commission, but these 2 are pending, waiting for approval. And once you do that, you get 25 cents per comment. So again, that's a really, really easy way for you to start earning commission without having to do any selling. You can literally just go and comment on Facebook posts and you'll get commission for it, right? So that's another way that you can earn. The other way that you can earn is by something called the magic link. Now that will also require you to buy it, but again, this is super powerful. I'm going to show you this quickly. This is, let me just turn that off. The magic link is basically where, again, it's $7 and you are basically earning from other people just clicking on your link, right? So you'll be given a magic link. You'll be given a setup, a way to set the system up, and you'll be then you'll be able to send traffic from Wayne's solo ads, which are some of the highest quality solo ads that you can possibly find. And all that you will do is when people click on the link, you'll get paid for that click. They won't have to buy anything. So it will be from the initial emails that get sent out. So let's say you send out 500 clicks, or you order 500 clicks. Each of those 500 clicks you'll be paid a commission. Then when people get added to your email list, and they click on a link, that same link again at a later point, you will get paid on that click again. So it's all about list building. That's the whole emphasis of this, is building your list. But you get rewarded for building your lists by people opting in and clicking on a link, or just not even opting in, just by clicking on a link. Really, you'll get paid a commission. So again, a really, really powerful way of earning commission through the system. So again, there are a number of other products and ways that you can promote this business. Then you've got something called team builders and mega builders. Now this is kind of the high ticket commission option, right? And I'll go through this in a bit more detail in a second. But basically, team builders and mega builders are where you can have a whole business built for you, basically. So let me quickly go and find that for you and show you a bit more about what that looks like. Here we go. Scroll down. Okay, so you've got mega builders and you've got team builders. Now, again, these are high ticket items, so you lifetime offers of $9.97 or $197, but it's completely, this is like building your own business, right? So mega builders is $1,500 high ticket commissions. Team builders is $2,500 high ticket commissions. And then you've got all sorts of support. You've got page builders, you've got CRMs, you've got autoresponders, you've got squeeze page templates. You've got something called Mega Messenger, which can also be done outside of team builders or mega builders, where you can actually purchase a product, a product that basically automates your Facebook marketing for you. It goes in, it sends friend requests, it sends messages, it auto replies to people. It's really, really good from a Facebook marketing perspective. But so this is your high ticket option, right? So you come in to OLSP for $7. You then start promoting your mega link. You start making some commissions. Again, you will get commissions no matter what people purchase, right? But the higher up you go, whether it's team builders, mega builders, whatever it is you want to join, the more commissions you'll start earning. But you can start at $7, and I'm still on the $7 level, right? But if you do get more commissions and you have more money to invest, I would go and invest in the mega builders or the team builders, just because that just gives you an option to earn more commissions. So look, this business has been around for a long time. There are 170,000 plus people in the group. People are earning really, really well. Again, get started for $7. Like, there are not many companies that allow you to do that. So this for me is going to be the first company that we should join. I will send you the link to join the the mega link, and you pick it up for $7 once off. And then we will keep going, and I'll introduce you to the next company. I'll be introducing you to a few companies over the next few days. just to get you started and understanding, what are the types of companies that we are looking at. We're going to be looking at low barrier to entry companies. We're going to be looking at companies that build residual commission, and companies that you can start promoting on autopilot. So those are the types of companies we're looking at. But to start with, join Earl SP and the Megalink. Start looking around at the training that they've got there. And yeah, enjoy it. It's a great company to be a part of, guys. And I'm really excited for the next video where we will touch on our second company. Until then, I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.